Ahoy, me pirates! I am clearly not going to be speaking in pirate, because the pirates I know speak in Spanish, and if I make this video in Spanish, you people won't get anything. Take into consideration, I have been drinking, so even if it is my very comfortable second language, this might come out a little weird. So, favorite pirate story has to be definitely in my pirate journals. So let's start a telling. This is going great. Should have cleaned my glasses. So it was the first year that Little Whiskey Blue was going to the US to meet all the pirates. And what did they do but take her to Sherwood Fair? Now, I was thinking, pirate gatherings have been, crazy. People do this kind of shit. They get naked all the time. So I'm just gonna be able to be me. But things took an unexpected twist. So it started off pretty mildly. It was a very, very cold winter. We had sleet falling on us. It was 0-degree weather, which, by Fahrenheit or whatever standards, is really, really cold. And I did not have any garb on me whatsoever. I had a very basic shirt to wear that was made out of a curtain, and my shoulders were bare, and I was getting so sick, and I was screaming my lungs out, and it was just terrible and amazing at the same time. It started off pretty mild. We all took some group shots, of course. I was grabbing PK's sword. So, again, very mild acts of piracy. We danced under the sleet, and we drank warm meat to keep us alive, basically. And I started getting rowdy, because, I'm a fucking pirate. Shit happens. It is what it is.
You are a pirate!
It was amazing. We started yelling. We championed jousting. It was pretty fantastic. We yelled at people. We screamed a lot. We danced with belly dancers in steel-bone car sets, no less. So that's a big thing. And we went to the Bedlam Bards show, and many of people know this story because it's one of my favorite stories to tell. It is what has made me well known with the Bedlam Bards. I think I have an excerpt of a video that I can attach to this because it's just ridiculous. I started screaming at them. I would not let them do their show. I screamed in Spanish. I screamed in English. I kept telling them to take the pants off. It was all just ridiculous. And of course, all of the pirates were just yelling behind me, just completely supporting me 100%.
Hey, well, the vicar looked around and all he could see was a tiny little frog sitting on the ground. My dear little froggy, did you speak to me? Was it you who spoke when I heard that sound? No. Can't say no. Can you say that line? The line is yes.
Yes!
I got a woman to say yes to me.
And not just once, young sir.
Yes, frog. Won't you help me, Vicar? I'm really not a frog, you see. I don't see anything. I'm a quiet boy, really. But a wicked fairy cast a nasty spell on me.
Vickers like those.
The only way that I can be saved from this evil spell, what the frog said.
There we go.
Is someone to take me and put me in a place where a holy man has laid his head.
That's right.
The vicar took him home and put him on his pillow. There he lay. play till the break of day. The very next morning, a blessed miracle. The spell was broken, I'm glad to say. And there was the choir boy in bed with the vicar. And I hope this all to you makes sense. For there, my lords and members of the jury, rest the case for the defense.
Now take your pants off! Ayu, I think you have one point of view and it's not gonna stop coming across. I can't say a kid didn't try.
And by the end of all this, I'm still now. You can ask the Bedlam Bards wherever you find them if they remember the little Argentine that kept interrupting their show, screaming, berating them to take their pants off. At some point, it's all sort of fuzzy in my brain right now. There's a lot of drinking involved in this story. So at one point, someone approaches us. I was with PK and Captain Snaps at the time, and they kicked me out? I don't quite remember what it was like. I got kicked out of Sherwood Fair. This is the thing. It was my first year there. I overestimated their capacity to, be a medieval fair, I guess? And it just happened. I was bawling my eyes out because I was so drunk I could barely just function. And I was like, I got us all kicked out of fair! This is ridiculous! What are we gonna do now? And they were like, hey, if we gotta go, it's like the afternoon, it's all good. If you're going, we're all going with you. But I don't want you guys to just have to be out of fair and, be kicked out because of me. And everyone was just fine, and I was just bawling next to a tree because they were just kicking me out of fair. And I became more scandalous and more scandalous. And I think at one point they tried to kick me out again because I was just not leaving. I was just bawling in the middle of fair and screaming and making a scene. As you do. And we ended up getting out of Sherwood Fair and going into one of the most epic fucking pirate after parties that I've ever been to. And it was just amazing. But that is the story about how Little Whiskey Blue, on her first ever trip with pirates, got kicked out of fair. I don't know if it's epic for me, I guess. It was quite an experience, and after being a TRF for a year, I now know that I was being pretty fucking mild. So, go figure. Fuck this shit. I keep trying to make this garb work. Is this helping me? Like, is this bribery if my clothes fall off on the middle of the video? Cause I can make it work. This is all very old garb. My garb is in another fucking continent right now. So, I'm hoping that I will get to film my new pirate journal this year with a lot more stories. And one of those stories has to be how I won the coin challenge. Why is this? Why do I have to win the coin challenge this year? Because I live in another fucking country. So I'm pretty much out of the loop for most things. I cannot loot coins from other people because I can't get in range to do that. And I have to, slither my way into this competition and make it work. So I'm hoping that you guys will give me coins for things that I do that go from, I don't know, boobs to creativity to trying to get shit done. And that's pretty much my whole submission for this challenge. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our favorite indeed. Being a pirate is a right to be. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is